Hello, everybody. I am sorry I'm late. I was outside smoking a cigarette and didn't look at the time. What is going on? My thing is going nuts over here. What the fuck? Alright, I'm sorry. I don't know what the. My shit is just going off like crazy over here. Because I just turned the laptop on and now everything is popping up on me. Hold on, let me clear everything. Jeez. What the fuck? Alright. Oh my god. You guys hear it going off? It's driving me crazy. Alright, so let me get back up here, see what's going on. Welcome in Honey Badger, Mountain Melody, Pickles, my baby, Mama Bear, Purple Sky, Starlight. No, Nightbot said, well, he's supposed to do that as soon as I went live. It took him 3 minutes to do it. He's getting slow in his old age. So what is going on? Right, I said names, but I didn't see what the hell was going on. Edible what? I'm confused. Oh, okay. She made a birthday cake. Told you, Pickles. I'm just trying to catch up on chat real quick, y'all. Yeah, he sent me a picture. He said all he said was a numbus or whatever. I don't know. Thank you, Starlight. Okay. So I found a bunch of. Hi, Lisa. I found a bunch of All right. A bunch of stories. It's on this website called Local News, and it's not literally local to me. I mean, there is, but most of it is just different states. And oh, my hands are freezing. And it's just like stuff that you guys wouldn't even like. I don't care. Even if he gets the link, it doesn't bother me because it's whether or not I bring him up, right? I mean, I can also kick him out from down there too, so it doesn't matter. As long as he's not starting shit, I don't give a fuck. But you already timed him out, so I doubt he'll be back. He said, talk to you later or whatever, I don't know. I really don't care. I don't understand. He knows I'm pissed off at him, but I don't understand. Oh, Lord. So, something from my town. It says a Sanford police arrested a 22-year-old man Thursday and charged him with indecent liberties with a child. Dylan James Banks of Sanford was placed in Lee County Jail with a bond set at $500,000. Police said the victim was a 4-year-old girl. The offense was reported to the police in late March. After the investigation, the case was taken before a grand jury where Banks was indicted on the indecent liberties with a child. What the fuck is wrong with people? I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that one since that's in town. I could go to that one. Just cases that I found on the web that didn't get very much exposure. Moxville man accused of taking indecent liberties with multiple minors. Davie County, North Carolina. Moxville man accused of taking indecent liberties with minors faces sex offense charges and drug charges, according to the Davie County Sheriff's Office news release. On September 25th, Davie County deputies got a report of a suspected inappropriate relationship between Nathaniel Lee Ham and a minor. The victim spoke with authorities and said Ham was in appropriate contact with them. On October 24th, a search warrant was executed on him at his attorney's office for electronic devices. One device was present to detectives. Investigators said that after the forensic exam was conducted on the device recovered, they had probable cause to believe Ham had more electronic devices with illegal content. On October 25th, a search warrant was executed at Ham's home in Moxville. Multiple digital devices were recovered in hidden locations in a vehicle registered to Ham, as well as marijuana and marijuana paraphernalia. It is still illegal in North Carolina, just saying. Ham was then charged with indecent liberties with a minor and second-degree exploitation of a minor. He was given a bond of $75,000 secured. So the one here in my town was charged with taking indecent liberties with a minor because she was 4 and has a $500,000 bond. This guy has multiple indecent liberties with a minor and second degree exploitation of a minor and was only given a bond of $75,000. Make that fucking make sense. On October 27th, warrants were secured for felony possession of a Schedule 6 controlled substance, felony maintained vehicle, dwell in or place possession with intent to manufacture, sell, or deliver marijuana, and possession of marijuana paraphernalia. He was given a $4,995 unsecured bond for that. On Friday, after the investigators reviewed the several devices recovered during the search warrant on Ham's home, he was charged with 10 counts of third-degree sexual exploitation of a minor. These charges are related to additional minors and not in the original victim. Ham was given a $75,000 unsecured bond and on the additional charges. He was released on October 30th. On the original charges, he was bonded out. What in the hell? What in the hell? 2 different cities in North Carolina. 2 different cities. Not even close to each other. This man was bonded out on a $75,000 bond. Secure bond at that. Then he has another $75,000 unsecured bond, plus we'll just round it off to a $5,000 unsecured bond. For multiple indecent liberties with a minor and exploitation of a minor. How the hell is it only $75,000? When one guy, the guy that here in my town took indecent liberties with a 4-year-old, and he got a $500,000 bond, secure bond. North Carolina better get their shit together, man. That doesn't make no sense whatsoever. I think they both deserve the $500,000 bond. And this one got 3 bonds. 3 different bonds. How does that happen? Because when you get bonded, when you here in North Carolina, if you have a bond and you get out on that bond and you get charged with other shit, your bond is supposed to double. That's 2 other charges. And you're supposed to go back and do your time. What the fuck? I don't know if it's the ages or not, but I think it's crazy. I don't know, but it's crazy as shit. Like, that's really disgusting. How? All right, let's move on to the next one, because that one's just going to piss me off to the point where I'm not going to want to go past that fucking one. Oh my God, that just really pissed me off. Mm. Trying to find the other one, I lost it. Damn, that pissed me off. Now I really fucking lost my shit. Uh, I'm looking. I'm sorry. I know. I had it all set up, but then that one, the second one I read was a new one. That wasn't one that I had. It just popped up. Whoa, what was that? Let me ask you guys a question. What do you guys think about police chases on the highways, or not on highways, but in like residential areas? Like when they're on a high pursuit chase, should they be allowed to do that within city limits or only on highways or big roads like that? Should they be allowed to do that within city limits in like residential areas? What do you guys think of that? Hello, Ghost. What do y'all think about that? What do you guys think on that one? Unsafe? I see your comments, Ghost. All right, so there there's a thing here in North Carolina because we've had several police chase in the last, say, 6 months, and say about, we'll go with like 5 of them, right? Within 6 months, we've had 5 high speed pursuits with the law enforcement, and I would say about 3 of them ended in fatalities, and it had nothing to do with the goodness gracious. And the victims weren't the ones they were chasing. These were just bystanders. Well, not bystanders, but just other drivers or passengers. Oh, I didn't see you come in just until just now. Who you were? Why would they ask who you were if you're blue? It doesn't matter who you are, you're blue. That means I know you. That's all that matters. Oh, where you were. I thought you said people were asking who you were. So we have this big thing going on in our state, and they're trying to figure out if they should ban police chases within city limits, residential areas. And I think that they should because, like I said, at least 3 of the 5 chases have ended up with results of fatalities and had nothing to do with the ones they were chasing. And we actually have a thing. I don't know if it's going to be the state capitol or if it's going to be here in my town, but they have a thing going on to where we can go and voice our opinions on it. I sent an email to the mayor of my town and voiced my opinion on it. I know the mayor very well. His son went to school with my daughter. My daughter actually dated his son for a little bit too. So I know him very well, and he's a really good guy. Like, I'm surprised he's mayor. Like, most politicians to me are very corrupt, and he's more of a down to earth type, and he doesn't let shit go to his head. But small towns, they're usually like that. But yeah, so they're trying to get it to where the law is not allowed to do chases in town because of all the fatalities. And that's what I was just about to read you guys. Hold on. All right. So it says 2 children dead, mother and friend seriously hurt in police pursuit crash. Suspects identified. Two children were killed while their mother and her friend were seriously injured in a police pursuit crash in Mountain View neighborhood, authorities said. This is in San Diego. The pursuit started around 6:14 at 32nd Street and Ocean View Boulevard in Logan's Heights in San Diego. The San Diego Police Department said. The suspect, identified as 20-year-old Angel Daniels Velasquez, led officers to Interstate 805 southbound, where he exited the freeway in his BMW onto 43rd Street off-ramp, according to police. Around 6:19, the BMW crashed into the Honda sedan, causing the Honda to strike a tree down an embankment and catch fire. Officer Salvador Castro with the California Highway Patrol said in a news conference Friday. 2 boys, a 4 and 8-year-old, in the Honda were taken to the hospital where they both died. CHP confirmed the mother of the 2 kids, a 25-year-old, and her female friend, a 29-year-old, were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Velasquez, who was the only person in the BMW, exited the vehicle and ran from the scene, according to authorities. He was later arrested. See what I'm saying? I don't think if they're in city limits, follow them, but don't chase them. And you're only allowed, like here in North Carolina, they're only allowed to follow you for so many miles. And then, like here, if one law officer starts following you into a chase, they're supposed you can only chase them up to 10 miles. And after that 10 miles, somebody else is supposed to take effect. And after that 10 miles, depending on where they go, and if you're on the highway, it's supposed to be state troopers, not sheriffs, and not the city. So it's like different. They all have their own, what is it called that I'm looking for? They have their own jurisdictions. So like a city cop can't go into where sheriffs patrol, but sheriffs can go where the city cops don't. The same thing with highway patrol. They can go where the sheriffs go and the city can go, but the city and sheriffs can't go where the state troopers can go. And the best part is if you have wildlife rangers, they're allowed to go anywhere, anytime, and arrest anybody. It doesn't matter your crime. It doesn't matter what you're doing. A state park ranger is able to arrest you no matter what. if they're wildlife. Let's see where. See, this is why I bookmarked them so I wouldn't lose them, and I still fucking lost them. Let's see if you guys heard about this one. Hello, Nada. Welcome in, sweetie. Hey, sis. All right, so a mother arrested after delaying medical aid for newborn injured in shaken incident. Internet searches replaced immediate care. Police officials said a mother, later identified as Clarissa, was arrested and later charged with injury to a child after she reported severely injured her newborn baby by shaking her several times before she slammed the 2-month-old baby onto a changing table. Per reports, the mother then didn't call for help or seek medical attention for her baby for several hours, but instead searched the internet about her baby's symptoms. The unfortunate incident occurred on November 15th, but Clarissa was taken into custody on Wednesday. Per report, CPS employee called the authorities about a newborn baby who was rushed to the hospital with severe injuries. It's game warding, that's what it's called. Um, my phone will go. All right. Per report, CP employee called the authorities about a newborn baby who was rushed to the hospital with severe injuries. When the baby was brought to the hospital, she was twitching, and doctors determined that the injuries were suspicious. Doctors later revealed the child suffered bleeding in the area between the skull and the brain. Ugh. The 2-month-old baby also had bruises to her torso and the area around her eye. The baby's dad was unable to account for any of the victim's injuries. When officers asked the baby's mother about the injuries, she reportedly admitted to shaking her baby several times before slamming the baby onto the changing table. The woman then didn't seek medical attention for 6 hours. Instead of seeking medical attention, the mother performed internet searches for shaken baby syndrome. According to the police officials, the 2-month-old baby reportedly underwent brain surgery and is currently requires nourishment through feeding tubes due to the difficulties with swallowing. Police officials also believe that the mother was suffering from postpartum depression. Authorities reportedly uncovered messages between the mother and her husband, which stated, I want nothing to do with the baby when you're off. I can't stand her anymore. And I honestly don't want to pump breast milk anymore. Missing something. Is that the end of the damn? Are you serious? That's the end of it? My phone is freezing up. Hey, OG baby. Yeah, I guess that was the end of it. Ooh, father sentenced after accidentally shoot an 8-year-old daughter in attempted attack on partner and teen son. Woman sentenced after fatally beating a 6-year-old stepdaughter with a belt as punishment for bedwetting. According to the court documents, the father, later identified as 66-year-old Tony, was sentenced to 100 years in prison after he reportedly killed his daughter. Ugh. Woman sentenced after fatally beating 6-year-old stepdaughter with a belt from her. According to the court documents, the defendant, later identified as 40-year-old Jessica, was sentenced to life in prison after her twin stepdaughter suffered extreme and where the heck is the story? I'm waiting for it to load. Oh, my phone. According to the court documents, the defendant, later identified as 40-year-old Jessica, was sentenced to life in prison after her twin stepdaughters suffered extreme and severe torture before one of the 6-year-old girls succumbed to her injuries. Prosecutors said the defendant was convicted of in, injury was convicted of injury to a child intentionally causing serious bodily injury in the child's death. On October 27th, 2020, the 911 caller told the dispatcher that the 6-year-old child, Ariana, was not breathing. First responders reportedly found the girl lying on the floor with a sheet draped over her body. Unfortunately, she was pronounced dead at the scene. During the interview with the investigators, the girl's stepmother reportedly said that the girl fell down the stairs a few hours earlier and was sent to bed. When she went to check on the girl, a little while later, the stepmother said Ariana was not breathing. When officers saw the victim's body, they reportedly noticed that the child suffered multiple injuries, including bruises and marks. In a follow-up interview, the victim's stepmother reportedly told the investigators that she hit the child with a belt several times as punishment for wetting the bed. According to the court documents, prosecutors claimed that the stepmother also used a wooden paddle to beat the victim and her twin sister, who was not identified due to her age. Medical experts told the authorities that the 6-year-old girl was beaten to death and her death was slow and painful. The girl's dad is awaiting trial on the same charges. How can he be charged with it if he's not there? It won. So she beat both of the stepdaughters, but only one succumbed to the injuries. Oh, come on. I really need to get a new phone. The screen is broke. Got Eva covered up with your sweater? What? What is going on with my phone? Can you stop? I just got an update from the Casey Anthony. And it'll let me read it. Yeah, I agree. Can you let me open it? Damn. I must have cracked the screen just good because it's not letting me do jack shit. That and I don't know. It's been really slow, acting really weird. I gotta turn the damn thing off and turn it back on in order to get it to fucking move. My mom asked me what I want for Christmas. I'm telling her a damn phone. Yeah, I'm starting to think that too, OG. Hell, now it's not wanting to turn back on. Oh, Lord. I did pin the link if anybody wants to come up. Oh, well, that sucks. I had something about Casey Anthony on my fucking phone and now it disappeared. Oh, Casey Anthony murder trial investigate. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah. Hell, what gave you that clue, OG? Man receives lengthy sentence for beating and killing his ex-girlfriend's 9-month-old daughter. 9-month-old year daughter? I don't know if these people know what the fuck they're saying. Don't let me see if it's gonna let me order. I heard the parents are taking a lie detector test after all this time. Oh yeah, I did see that too. For Casey Anthony's parents, yeah, I saw that too. All right, let's see. Kane Gallardo, 24-year-old man who beat his former girlfriend's 9-month-old daughter to death in 2020, has been sentenced to 40 years in prison by a Denver judge. 40 years? What the fuck's wrong with these judges? According to a report by Law and Crime on Monday, December 11th, Kane Gallardo was convicted of child abuse resulting in death by a jury on October 16th. After the trial that lasted more than 2 weeks, he was sentenced on Friday by District Court Judge John Madden, who gave him credit for about 2.5 years of time served. I wouldn't have given him no fucking time served. That was your that 2.5 years was your thinking period. Gallardo killed Gianna Rosales on August 3rd, 2020, when he was alone with her at his apartment in Denver. He inflicted multiple blunt force injuries to her head and body, causing her to suffer a skull fracture, brain bleeding, and internal organ damage. Gianna was rushed to Denver Health Medical Center, where she died the next day. An autopsy confirmed that her death was homicide. Gallardo was arrested on May 4th, 2021, after a lengthy investigation by Denver Police Department Homicide Unit in the Denver office of the medical examiner. He was described as a boyfriend of Gianna's mother by the authorities. The victim's father, Anthony Rosales, said he had suspected that Gallardo was abusing his daughter and had reported him to the Wheat Ridge Police Department after finding a bruise on her face in July. However, no charges were filed at that time. Rosales and his family were present at the sentencing hearing, wearing shirts that read "Justice for Gianna." He said he was disappointed with the 40-year sentence, which felt was too lenient for the brutal crime. "It's not justice we want," he told Denver ABC. "He should have gotten life. He should have got the death penalty. He took my baby's life. He took our life." Rosales said that he was devastated by the loss of his daughter, who was his only child. He said he hoped that Gallardo would suffer in prison for what he did. When my baby died, we all died. We're still living, but we're dead. We're all dead inside, he said. I hope he rots in hell. I hope he gets what he deserves in there. The Denver District Attorney, Beth McCann, expressed her satisfaction with the outcome of the case, saying it reflected the gravity of the offense. No, it did not. She said the child abuse was horrific and heartbreaking, and that the baby girl was beautiful and innocent. She also said that Gallardo would face a long time in prison for his action, and that she hoped that it would bring some closure and justice to Gianna's family. How is 40 years? How is 40 years justice for taking a? How old was she? 4 months? 9 months? A 9-month-old baby. A 9-month-old baby. How is 40 years justice for that family? Because as long as he serves 85% of that, he can get out on parole. He could possibly get out of jail one day. How is that justice for that baby? How is that justice for her family? And moms, don't forget about the moms. The moms are doing just as much too, discovering. Discovering my pie came out so good today, and it did not burn it. There is not one burnt part on this pie. And mom said it was pretty good. She's like, what does that taste? Because I put cinnamon in it. And she doesn't usually do that. I was like, is it bad? She's like, no, it's just not. I don't know. I've never had it like that. Here, I'll show you. See? Purdy. Purdy. I did pretty good myself. All right. Yes, I made a pie. Well, this isn't my pie because my pies are normally made from scratch. This pie, my mom had pie filling. She didn't have like nutmeg that I need and stuff like that. So I had to use her canned pie filling, which I wasn't really happy about, but she liked it. Oh, I'm probably not going to eat it. Mom will, but I won't. I don't understand how just some of these charges these people get. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Not with the crime. Just like the two here in North Carolina. That didn't really make no crime make sense whatsoever. Trial underway for Abilene mother charged in death of 22-month-old emaciated child. Here, I'm going to put it in the chat because I don't know how to say that word. That way you guys know what I'm talking about. Stop moving. That's the word. I don't know. If you seen that guy's face. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was just the mini one I made was just the cutting of the around the crust. Abalone? No, not abalone. It's an abilene. It's Abilene. What do you think? I'm a bake every day? Do I look like Betty Crocker to you? If I was home where I have all my stuff, yeah, but I don't have stuff here. Like my mom got out of the baking and cooking and stuff like that when I was a teenager or my early 20s. Because when my stepdad one night started cooking one night, and my mom was like, "Whew, it's nice to have somebody cook for me for a change." And then that went that. My mom only started, ever since that day, it was like my mom only cooked holidays or big dinners. She didn't cook like just everyday meals anymore. And then when he passed away in 2021 or 2020, she had to start, she had to start cooking again, and she wasn't very happy with it. She's like not very thrilled with cooking. And she's really picky, so like she won't eat like those pre-made dinners, those TV dinner thingies. I might make some cookies tomorrow since you're off. I don't know. I didn't open up the thingy. You're right. It is Texas. Y'all make sure you hit that thumbs up. So let's read this. Ow. The trial is current. Oh my god, if my phone doesn't stop. I need to turn off that auto rotation thing. All right. What the fudge? The trial is currently underway for an Abilene mother charged in the death of a 22-month-old child who was found emaciated with bruises under his eyes. The, Talia Thomas is standing trial for injury to a child in connection to the death of the 22-month-old who was found unresponsive at a home on the 5300 block of Teos Drive in 2020. Her co-defendant, Darius Fuller, is set to stand trial for the same charges in January. Testimony began in Thomas's trial in the 350th District Court Monday. Court documents revealed a child who was pronounced dead at the scene of the crime appeared emaciated and had bruises under his eyes. During the investigation into his death, police learned that the child was born premature in 2018, and shortly after his birth, CPS removed him and his two siblings from Thomas and placed them in the care of a family member. The newly appointed caretaker noticed that the child had trouble swallowing, so she took him to the doctor, who diagnosed him with and gave him a feeding tube, subglottic stenosis, and gave him a feeding tube. At this time, the caretaker allowed Thomas to move in with her and taught her how to care for the children, along with a team of nurses who helped provide him with 24-hour care. The feeding tube with the feeding tube and regular therapy, the child gained weight, but one day, the documents state, the family member came home and saw Thomas had left to go back to Abilene with her 3 kids. Thomas took the children to the doctor twice after returning to Abilene, where he weighed and documented 18.6 pounds in both October and November of 2019. The child was not taken to any further doctor's appointments until January, when Thomas took him to West Texas Rehab to start a feed-in therapy plan. Then she then, according to the documents, declined all follow-up visits due to the concerns of COVID, and eventually asked for him to be discharged from therapy. An autopsy of the child reveals his cause of death was homicide due to malnutrition. He weighed 15.8 pounds when he was found dead. Samples taken from his brain were sent to the lab for further testing. How old was he? 22-month-old and weighed 15.8 pounds. You dumb bitch. Well, stop talk to Texan. I don't know how to make fudge. I can't eat it, so I don't make it. What is this, cooking with Dippy? Not crime with Dippy? Would you rather me do a cooking show instead of true crime? Yeah, I don't think I like this one. There's way too much apples in it. Not enough crust. Yeah, it is crazy. It's crazy how what these people do in our country. Like, what is the point? What can a child do to you that badly at that age for you to unalive them? All right. Now, here's another one. Mother charged after 2-year-old daughter died from fentanyl overdose. A mother struggling with heroin addiction has been charged after her 2-year-old daughter died from a fentanyl overdose. What the fuck? Please, somebody explain this shit to me. Oh, come on. Here we go. Here's the other one. I'm trying to get my laptop to charge. I left my laptop charger at my brother-in-law's house, and I don't know when the fuck I'm going back over there to get it. So I'm trying to use this old laptop charger to charge it, and it's barely working. I think that's just an excuse, though, because he's crying too much. Where's my other phone? Hold on one second. Let me find my other phone. Oh, shit. I'm waiting on the thing to load. All right. Let's see. Tiffany N. Jenkins of Hobart and Crown Point was charged December 8th with neglect of a dependent resulting in death. A level 1 felony. It carries 20 to 40 year penalty. And obviously it didn't fucking load. Continue reading. Let's go. Oh, here, I'm going to let you guys listen to it. I don't know where the speaker is on this phone. Can you guys hear my mom's TV? It says it's processing the article. Give it a second. All right, damn. Does it take that long to process, or is it just my phone? Oh, he didn't? Damn. Did he go to school today? Oh, he's awake. She said, nope, never mind. How are you going to offer me something to listen to? Let me see if I can find it again. Right? She does that a lot because he gets really quiet and she's like, what are you doing? Oh, it might not let me. I think I have to buy a subscription. Hell, they only had him for like 30 minutes. What's the difference? Oh, come on. Nope. That's why it's processing, because it won't let me do it without paying for it. Ain't that some shit? You know what else I've seen here lately, y'all? It's kind of pissing me off that people are using religious beliefs to kill their children now. Remember, the link is up there, y'all. If you want to come up, you're more than welcome to. Give me 1 second, y'all. And my butt is way too big for these pants because I keep trying to pull them up and they're all the way up. Oh. What the hell happened? I just signed in. How the hell? I know I'm slow. I know. We are going to talk about this in a minute. I'm trying to log in with my other phone so I can go smoke a cigarette and we can talk for a few minutes and then I'll come back to the laptop. I don't want to take it out. It needs to charge some. So what did y'all think of my title, Jumpin Jelly Beans? Oh,
Hello? Can y'all hear me? Because I can't see chat or anything. And I only realized you could hear me because you can hear my footprints. I can't hear the Dippy anymore. I can't see the chat. Oh, there's somebody. Okay, still can't read it. Walking and reading chat at the same time are obviously not strong points of mine. So I'll try. Hey, you.
My phone is fucking. Oh no, it isn't there. Good. Where's my fucking cover? I can't hear you on my phone, but I can hear you through the laptop.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you can hear me. You said to grab the link or whatever. You were going out to have a cigarette and stuff, and I just thought I'd make that make a insta one. Wow.
Sorry, I had to switch phones.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. But you said to grab the link or whatever so you could go have a cigarette. I'm just on my way to the house. I figured, fuck, there's a giant mud puddle that I'm walking through. I just can't see. It's dark, and I'm looking at my phone. So now I'm like wet up to my ankles. It's all good. But so anyways, my coffee will keep me warm. But I've been listening and stuff. I left where I was and went to get my coffee because I'm addicted to the coffee. And yeah, I'm on my way either home to a family member somewhere. I'm on my way somewhere. This might not just be coffee now. Hey, just saying. They serve little shots of things at the gas station too. Dippy, I cannot believe you're outside in this cold smoking a cigarette. I would be dying if I had to be outside right now smoking a cigarette. Oh wait, I'm outside walking around, so I think even if I had a babe, I think that'd be killing me too right now. Anybody outside? Anybody enjoying these stars but me and Dippy? It's awfully cloudy here. So that educational sound that I gave you earlier of the choo-choo train, I'm now walking down those railroad tracks. Cold out. It is all but 35 with a real feel of 34 with a wind gust of 24. Whew. The only thing that's cold about me is my lips when it touches this coffee cup.
Oh, stupid.
Oh, wait, what? The Packers are getting beat by the Giants. Oh, here we go with this. How's them Dolphins and Titans doing? I've literally walked these tracks probably 40 years, off and on. The railroad tracks don't scare me. You know what scares me? Trying to jump on the choo-choo train fast enough and not be sucked underneath. That's what's scary. Do we have two dippies? Whoa. Dippity doo dah. See, I finally got my dippity doo. Purple
I'm
sky,
trying to take my
1350.
other one off mute. It's not coming off mute. Hold on.
Whew. I sound like I'm breathing really heavy. I'm sorry if I'm like breathing in y'all's ears or whatever, but it's kind of cold out here to be walking. But it'll be okay. Suzette, you're back. Suzette, is Charlie Brown your brother? I would love to have a Snoopy dog and a little Woodstock too. You can't take your phone off mute. Well, I have no idea how to help you with that.
Oh, there it goes. Damn it.
I mean, like, it's your phone.
Can you hear me now?
I have no idea how to take your phone off of mute.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, then that's all that matters. I don't care.
Can
I got it off mute then.
can everybody
I don't
else
know what
hear
the
the
fuck I did.
Dippy? Dippy Dippy. Can everybody hear her?
I can't even get the message off the screen.
Wow.
I'm telling you. I don't even know what the fuck picture's on here.
You're probably gonna.
I don't even know whose dog that is.
What?
I don't even know whose dog that is. I've never had a dog that
That's
picture.
my dog.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I'm looking at the wrong fucking picture.
Like, okay, but yeah, that's my dog.
I'm looking because I'm used to being on that side, and I'm
Yeah,
like, where the fuck did this dog come from?
I don't know how
dog.
you got on the other side. Like I said, I don't know how to do any of that stuff for real. I just be learning it the past like 2 days. I was like,
Holy
you're like
shit.
dog, and I'm like, no, honey, you're a teddy bear. What are you talking about? The picture of the dog.
Yeah, I forgot I changed
But how
it.
about
I'm used to it being my picture.
okay? But how about this? When we both talk, we're coming out of the dog.
Are we?
Yeah, you don't come out of the teddy bear. You come out of the dog too. That's weird.
It could just be my phone.
There's like
Don't do it. Don't do it.
there's a really weird glitch. Yeah, Dippy had a Dippy moment. It was so cute. I wonder where my Connie's at. I haven't seen her around. Oh wow, look, I come across Christmas lights. I'm not sure if I could actually show you all that on camera or not. I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I see some Christmas lights. They don't look like no Jumpin Jelly Beans. They look like some stars over here. I hear traffic around me, but I'm the only car. Talk about paranoia. I should call somebody because I'm scared to walk alone. Will you come hold my hand? It's too scary to walk in the dark. I'm really just messing. I live in an open carry state. Just in case anybody knows what that means or don't know what that means, it means that I have the right to have an open carry. I seen her earlier. She was over there, over there. But yeah, I haven't seen her over here anywhere. She was over there with the underwear, but she didn't come over here. Hey, that was kind of funny. She was over there with the underwear, and I'd be calling him Pandy. Let's go, Giants! Let's go! Right to the losing table! Yo ho! That was kind of funny. I don't even know where that came from. I could drive Tippy crazy because she's live and she's not here. And I'm super bored because I'm just going to be out wandering the streets, out here waiting. Hope nobody come cap my ass while I'm out here
Okay, so
waiting.
I had to go and get the fucking laptop because my phone wouldn't let me come back in. Fucking piece of shit.
Because, Tippy, I love you, but I have no idea why you can't control your own device.
That's okay. I'm
Your
trying to
phone,
turn the camera on
your phone be
on the
acting up
fucking laptop.
lately.
Now I'm on the laptop. Okay, there it goes.
Okay, I said, but your phone be acting up lately.
telling you, it's a piece of shit. Hell, you can't even see the Jumpin' Jelly Beans today.
I just saw some that look like stars or snowflakes or something. I don't know. But so,
Hell
anyways,
yeah.
I was gonna put them on the camera, but then I was like, nah, I might not should have do that. That probably would have been a really dumb move.
Hey, you fuckface.
So I wonder how far I can actually walk and keep a battery long enough to be able. So if I just happen to randomly drop like out and disappear, it's because my battery died.
Well,
Dude, have you wrote this down on the calendar yet?
what?
How many nights have I not gone to bed?
Too many.
Like, it was a serious question, Jeffy.
It was a serious answer.
Like, I know I didn't go to bed tonight.
There we
I know I didn't go to bed last night. I'm pretty sure I might not have gone to bed the night before that.
Well, it's because we spend all our time on this on YouTube. Like, we spend all our time either on a live talking to each other or on the phone talking to each other.
Well, even if I'm not on the phone or on a live, I still ain't getting
It's
no
YouTube.
sleep.
We're still on YouTube.
No, man.
Whether
I
we're
don't even,
watching something or trolling somebody.
I don't troll. I
Oh,
don't live
shut
under
up.
a bridge.
Where the hell did my blunt go? Did you come over here and grab that?
Yeah, a couple months ago. Where you been?
Jesus.
That's so not cool. I don't even handle it. You better do that with your camera. You don't have to listen to you exhale because I don't even have a baby with me right now.
Dude, I
Everything
can't
is
even
like,
find it. How am I going to smoke anything? Oh, there it is. She's losing signal, y'all.
for some reason, when I step to the house to get my first cup of coffee,
Dude, you're losing signal. You sound like a robot bot. I fucking look like an Eskimo. I gotta get that shit off there. Hide. Be gone. It won't let me take the fucking message off the fucking thing. No, I panic when it gets like 15%. Look, I can't even remove it. Where's my fucking mouse? It's like my mouse has to do all the work. I can't do shit by the fucking mouse pad. It doesn't work. She's not far from her house. Her cousin don't live that far from her house. As soon as she gets home, if I'm still alive, she'll jump back in or she'll message Mama. She'll let us know that she's okay. Oh, here she is. If it lets me bring up, there it goes. Let me bring her up.
who? Me?
I
I'm
don't know
here.
what's wrong with my devices. They just don't like me tonight. Yeah, I said that if your phone died or you lose signal, you'll get because you're not far from your house. So you'll.
I'm not far from my house.
Where are you? Are you at your
Huh?
cousin?
Yeah, that's where I just walked past. There was no lights on. Well, they're
Oh,
on, but it doesn't look like anybody awake. And the
where the hell are
vehicle
you
ain't
coming from?
from Manola's.
Oh, well, I didn't know you were. Are you there all day?
Kinda. Oh,
Waiting
I
on
went.
waiting on the live that never happened.
Yeah, I literally got there like 5:01, and waiting on the live that never happened. But
Why was
it's
she
cool. It's whatever.
Why was she trying to get on dumbasses today?
Because that shit was funny. Dude, I fell off the bed laughing. I was laughing so fucking hard I fell off the fucking bed. Dude, last night, somebody said something so fucking funny. Oh, he said that he killed my dead dog. Like, okay. My dog. That shit was so fucking funny. Me and my one child ended up laughing so fucking hard we fell to the fucking floor in tears. Like, I am telling you, it was just funny.
Well, because I had just went in there, and he was like, "Who's Nola Wolf? Does anybody know who Nola Wolf is?" And I'm sitting there going, I know I know of her, but I don't know her.
Yeah, because that shit was just funny. Because
Because
I
he
like
showed
to
up in
correct
my
people.
live this afternoon.
I like to correct people when they're spelling, their punctuation, even when their own fucking. It's funny.
My live earlier, and he came up because he said he wanted to ask a question. I said, "All right, you got 5 minutes, and that's it." And I said, "If you start your shit, you'll go down quicker than that." Um, he came up and he's like, "You ever hear of your coffee maker stop working because of 2 grounds stuck in the thingy?" I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. And I was like, "No, not really." And I was like, "Is that what you came up here for? To ask me about fucking coffee grounds?"
Right?
And he asked something else. I don't remember what it was. Obviously, it wasn't that fucking important because I really can't remember what the fuck it was that he was talking about. And he's like, "Well, I know your people over here don't like me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get down and leave." And I was like, "All right, bye."
I don't know.
But um,
Because it's really funny just to watch him make himself an ass, to watch him dig him further as an ass. It was funny.
yeah, Suzette was up here with me when he came up. Do you remember what it was that he was trying to what he said after the coffee grounds?
Do you understand that's when I went live?
Yeah, I do understand that. I don't even want to talk about that. Let's not, please.
I was at, and just as I was about to I'm alive. Cat, support you, Dippy.
I couldn't hear you. You were coming in and out.
I said, I support you in your channel, but I will support that. That's why I went live.
Because he came over here and asked me about coffee grounds and left.
No, because I was enjoying your chat. He come over here. I was bored. I didn't have nothing to do. He wasn't live anymore, so we couldn't troll him. So I went.
Yeah, but he was up for like a couple minutes and then he fucking got down and left.
It took a couple minutes to hit a live button.
All I remember was
It
the
was
2
nothing
coffee
against
grounds.
you.
It was weird. Yeah, exactly. And I was like, "Is that what you came up here and asked me for? You wanted to ask me it was about 2 coffee grounds?" And then he asked something else, but I can't remember what the fuck it was. And then he said, I know your people over here don't like me, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave. And he left.
Well, by that time, I was probably already dying laughing. I
Yeah,
was
you weren't
bored.
in my life. You were at work, silly.
Been waiting for TM to pretty much fill all day with.
I kept going back and forth between their channels to see which one was live, and neither one of them went live after this
Come
morning.
on.
So were they drinking that
Well,
they forgot that they had to do live today?
no, but there's more people or whatever. But there's, I don't know. There's going to be done later.
Oh yeah. I said no, that
There,
was before he came up. Cause I was like, "Oh, it's okay for you to come over here, but I can't go in your chat because I'm blocked." And he's like, "You're not blocked." I said, "The fuck I
look,
ain't blocked." I said I said something purposely to see what Connie was gonna say, and because I knew she would speak to me, and I knew who else was in there that I knew would speak to me, um, somebody else, and I was like, but nobody fucking said anything. So therefore, I know that I'm fucking blocked over there. He's like, you shouldn't be. I told them you weren't supposed to be blocked. And I was like, I don't give a fuck, but I'm just saying, I could stay blocked because it doesn't fucking bother me.
Oh, and
But
like I said on Mama's tonight, the people that hop back and forth in between the channels that have no idea what's actually going on behind the scenes, but just want to keep running their mouth, is the reason why there is so much drama on YouTube.
that's a fact.
Because everybody want to run in between the chats, state this or that, have absolutely no idea what they're talking about, because none of y'all were one of Andrew's bots, so wait, none of y'all have a clue.
Yep.
But keep hopping around chats, acting like you're not seeing, talking this, talking that.
That's a lot of the problem.
It's all of the fucking problem. It's the
No, I know
fucking
I'm saying it's a
instigating
lot
and
of the
the
problem.
drama of YouTube. Like, and
That's
just like I'll say it in Mama's, there are people in this chat right now, Dippy, that talked mad shit about me, you, and Mama in Andrew's chat today. And you know what? Some other people that are here that are in Mama's also watched it live at Andrew's.
true.
And that's exactly what I was saying earlier tonight, that y'all would act like you're our friends. You want to act like you're his friends. I don't care whose friend you are. You ain't nothing to me more than an associate of YouTube. You mean nothing to me or my life. So talk all the shit you want to talk. But continue to hop from channel to channel because the facts are coming out.
Yep, a lot of people fucking do that shit. I told you that not too long ago. I was like, well, I saw
I
this one,
know it.
this chat, and that chat, and then they're in this chat being all nice and friendly, and that just drives me crazy. If you're gonna, I don't give a fuck what chat you guys go to. You guys
I
can go
don't
to
care
her.
who you like. I don't care who
My
you
thing
bow down for
is
and mod.
you hear something over there, leave it the fuck over there. Don't bring it over here, because I don't care.
Right?
If I'm not over there to hear it, I don't give a fuck.
I don't play the telephone game. Okay, there's no soda cans or soup cans, attached to shoelaces right now. None of that shit. Leave that shit the fuck there. Leave Mama's shit at Mama's, Dippy's at Dippy's, and everybody else is at their fucking channels too. Like, it's retarded, the nonstop instigating. This is where the misinformation about the wells came from. This is where all the misinformation about this whole case came from.
Any
Okay?
case,
Well, yeah,
any case, doesn't
any
matter.
case. But
I
like,
don't know if my Wi-Fi is on at home because I haven't been able to work to play it.
I literally wonder if anybody who follows Summer Wells' case can even tell you how many children in this year of Tennessee, in that area where she come up missing, also come up missing. Did anybody follow any of those cases?
I would say about 30, wasn't it? No, I
And
think that
I'm
was in
just
the
saying,
whole state of Tennessee.
wow, there was at least those two little boys and that little girl that come up missing in that area this year
Yeah,
or
in the
around
whole,
that
I
area.
think the whole state of Tennessee this year, there's been 30 kids went missing. Just kids,
Okay.
not the teenagers and not the adults, just the children.
Yeah, just kids. Okay. So, and when we're saying kids, we're talking like 10 and under, 12 and under. The actual ones that had come up missing right in kind of that area of Summer were all within Summer's age range. Okay, Summer was 5. That means that these kids were in the age range of like 3 to 6, 3 to 7 type thing. But hey, let's not talk about the current
It,
events because we're so hashtagged on yesterday.
it just drives me crazy because, like, I think it's the reason why they don't talk about it is because, the kids have been found within like 48 hours. But still, that's something to talk about. The people that took them are somebody to look at. especially if they're in that fucking area or within 30 to 50 miles of that area.
Oh, okay. Yes, there are kids that go missing every day that are never found, and we should talk about these kids. But there are kids that go missing every day that are found. And if we do talk about those cases too, that is putting the info out there. That's making people more aware of their surroundings, more aware of what's going on. You know, you really don't know about something until you've heard it. Okay? Like, do any of you know anything about, like, if you come to your car and there's something tied to your door handle or something like that, don't enter your car, go back in the store and call the cops? That's one of the first signs of sex trafficking in a major mall area or major store area. They tie something around your doorknob, around your window wiper, you know, just something small out of place, just to be able to mark your car.
Oh,
Like there's
covering. I don't.
kids that are found.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I know. There's a lot of different things to watch out for when it comes to your car and this time of the
Yeah, but
year.
like, okay, but kids are not talked about, and there's
Nope,
key signs in every case.
there is, and you just got to look for them. Discovering, I don't know, but when I do go home, I'm sure I'll get it back on regardless. You know, I'm not going to live that long without my Wi-Fi.
Hi. Yeah, when are you going home?
I don't know. At least another
Okay.
11 weeks, unless I can get my daughter over here to fucking help.
All right, my phone just, like, my screen went blank. I guess because I have my screensaver on.
Yeah, we can hear
That's
you.
okay. But you said like 11 weeks.
Yep, she has to have that bag on for 12 weeks. She's been for at least 3 times, 4 times today. She's emptied it herself. So it tells me she's getting better with that. So basically, I'm gonna try to next week. I'm gonna try to see if I can get her on the other walker, the one with the wheels,
Yeah.
and the brake, and because it has like a little tray thing on it, so that way, if she's trying to get her a drink or food or something, she can still sit it on there and push it into the living room. So I'm gonna see if I can get her on that and let her use that for like a week or two and see how she does with that. If she does good with that, then I could probably go home at night and come just be here during the day.
Yeah. I was thinking it'd be so pretty if it started snowing right now, and then I could show you the snow. And then I'm like, yeah, I
Oh
don't
my,
want to walk another 2 miles in the snow. I'm not that
it
kind of
is
prepared to be
fucking
out here.
cold as balls out here.
Dude, no, not really. Now that
It's
I'm
weird.
3 miles into the now that I'm 3 miles into the 5 mile walk, I'm burning steam. I'm ready to go home and, like, yeah, let's get this going.
Uh,
I'll probably just smoke me something and go to bed, but still, I got the energy now to do something.
it's 28 and it says it feels like 21.
It's
And no
28 and it
snow.
says,
And no snow. I'm used to like up north under, anything under 32 degrees, it usually starts snowing. No snow. And it's 28
wait,
degrees.
wait, wait,
No
wait, wait.
fucking snow.
What? What? Your temperature's 28? Really? I feel for you, honey. It's 35 here.
Should I be freezing my ass off in 35 too?
I'm good.
Yeah, she could sit on it too, but I think she'll be more scared to sit on it because she's got a butt like mine. It's a bubble butt, so like it's not an extra wide.
Bubbly bubble butt. Bubbly bubble butt has dimples in it. That's why we call her Dimpy.
Uber.
I don't know. I'll just be stupid.
The low for tonight is 24, 23.
Night, night, pickle, sweet dreams.
You're going Biden, bye, 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 pickles. It's this way here.
Wait, Discovering Truth says, Dippy, how are you warmer than me and I'm closer to the mountains? It's 34 here. But
So
Dippy says it's 28 there.
it
So
says 28.
technically, Discovering you're warmer than Dippy.
She is.
I'm at 35, 36 with the real feel. It's beautiful, man.
Love you, Pickles. I'll talk to you later.
Do you know why the dolphins are winning? Because technically, scientifically proven, they're the smartest mammal next to elephants on the planet.
Dolphins, the Miami
Dol-
Dolphins suck ass.
Dolphins always remember and elephants never forget. Keep that in mind.
My Jets won last night, and I didn't even
Jets
fucking
won
know
last
it.
night.
We were on live all fucking night. I didn't even watch the game at all today. That's unlike me. Watching
Dude, I didn't watch the game, but then Cowboys fucking stomped the fucking Eagles. 33-13. Yeah.
fuck a duck.
Or swan, or goose, or geese. Why is it always got to be a duck, man? Like, why can't
Okay,
it
who
be a
the fuck's
swan?
going? Who's leaving and who's staying?
Everybody's running away. They're all going to turn into Cinderellas if they don't leave by midnight.
The pumpkin, you mean the pumpkin?
No, we're going to turn into Cinderellas. Who I want to be a pumpkin? I want to be a princess.
All right, so the Giants are winning. Dolphins are winning.
Hey, there's somebody on a bicycle. That was kind of weird.
All right, yesterday. God dang, how many played yesterday? All right, so Patriots won over Steelers. Holy shit, Jets beat the fucking Texans. They fucking swamped them yesterday. 30 to
Okay.
6.
I don't. We
Ravens
don't
over
need
the Rams. Saints squashed the Panthers. Oh, them poor putty tats went home crying again. Holy shit, the Bengals beat the Colts. Buccaneers
Man,
beat the
I should have brought my
Falcons.
fucking.
The Browns beat the Jaguars. The Bears beat the Lions. The 49ers beat the Seahawks. The Vikings beat the Raiders 3-0.
It's not even midnight.
3-0.
3 to
I
nothing.
thought the
I'm
Raiders,
in
the
bed.
Vikings, I always thought they were both pretty good teams. The Broncos over the Chargers. The Bills over the Chiefs. Cowboys over the Eagles, 33-13. They only won by 10.
Yep. Something like
And Giants are beat the Packers by 2. And Dolphins and the Titans are still playing with 2 minutes left in the game. Yeah, 24-7 was theirs, Lisa.
right. Go Cowboys. Go
They only won by 2
Cowboys.
points. That ain't much. But it's still a win, I guess. My uncle's probably smiling. He loved the fucking Giants. No, they're not. It ain't the watching a football game is just like being on here. How is it a waste of precious time? We're wasting precious time on here, ain't we?
I am not wasting precious time by being on here. I am spending it with you, and that makes it very precious.
Ass
We're
kisser.
all in here. We're all. I'm not an ass kisser. I wouldn't bother to kiss your ass.
Yes, you would.
No, I would not,
My ass is pretty and firm.
baby.
It doesn't jiggle when I walk. Oh, yes, it does. Never mind. Got too much ass not to jiggle.
Let me tell you, if all your family are Eagle fans, that really says something. You were adopted.
My I have
I
one
was
family
just joking.
that's an Eagle fan. I don't know where the fuck she even how she even likes the Eagles because the rest of us are New York fans, like either Jets, Giants, or the Bills. And then
Listen,
my mom, she changed it. She used to change her fucking team like every couple years. She went from being like the biggest Dolphin fan to being a Cowboy, no, biggest Cowboy fan to being a Dolphin fan. Then she went to the Patriots, and now she doesn't watch football no more because my dad passed away.
you blame her?
Eagles. I call the Bengals the Bungles because there was one year they fucking sucked worse than the Jets, and they couldn't even give their merchandise away for free. That's how bad they sucked, and in Cincinnati at that. I mainly watch it because I like watching their asses. They got some pretty asses in them pants.
Oh, what you talking about?
Sad
I've
I live in
never.
a different country and I call them the squealers. uh, my goddaughter's mother is a big Steelers fan.
Why? Why do people
Racing
like the
is the
Pensacola?
worst because all the gas they are wasting and pollute the earth. If I'm riding for 6 hours, I'm gonna be somewhere I damn sure ain't gonna be driving in a circle. You don't want to take the next left turn.
All right,
Gotta take the next
I,
left turn.
I got a question for everybody.
She's
Hold on.
making fun of all the damn sports.
I know. That just like totally shut me up. I was getting ready to be like, I have a question for everybody.
What about
Oh,
soccer? You're kicking it from one end to the other. Try not to kick somebody in the head at the same time.
no, we don't do soccer.
I tell you what, my niece, my 15-year-old niece, is a badass soccer player, man. Okay, so they have teams here. The teams for like the state, like state teams, not city, county, town, nothing like that. They're state teams. And they have age ranges. You have to be at least, I think, 12 to start playing on the state teams. And you have to, like, you have already have to have played and have like good standings with it, right? So my niece is 15, and she has to be in like that certain age range. How about she was able to play on the 21-year-old team? She was the youngest kid to ever play on an adult team.
Okay, so now we have a whole nother 2 miles. Look, and then because it's this close to Christmas and this is the season to give, I'm going to allow each of you, because you are here for my 5 mile walk, to count this as your exercise too.
What?
Trust me. I said, because this is the season to give and it's Christmas time, I'm going to allow each of you that's here in chat to accept my 5 miles of exercise as your 5 miles of exercise too for the night. Here, we have all just walked 3 miles and 2 miles. So a or total of 5 mile walk, and I'm pretty sure within 5 miles, all the flabbing of my gabs, I probably burn about 5,000 calories, 1,000 a mile.
Look, y'all, I can't be held accountable for what this crazy ass says.
Held accountable. I own up
I'm
to
just saying,
everything.
your
I
crazy
own
ass
up to everything that comes out of my mouth. If you can clip it to prove that it come out of my mouth, I own up to everything that came out of here. I
I
also
ain't,
own up to what I put in there too.
I ain't gotta clip it. I listen to it. That's enough.
Sometimes I put better things in my mouth that comes out.
Oh God.
What? You had to say, oh God. Maybe I was talking about teriyaki chicken on a stick. It looks like swamp rat. Right, everybody needed to burn a little calories tonight. And I know ain't nobody else gonna go out here and go walking around in 35-degree weather. So we'll call this our pre-Christmas walk. Maybe we'll come back next week, in between Yule and Christmas Eve, and look at
Oh,
Christmas
God.
lights in my neighborhood. I'll dox my whole neighborhood and show you the Christmas lights. Just kind of that way I could give everybody a Google street view, a ghost street view. I'll dox my whole neighborhood and show you the Christmas lights. Christmas lights. Walking in the woods is the best. Actually, here in a block, I'm going to be walking through one of the oldest cemeteries in my entire county. Maybe I should, stop here at the cemetery and talk to that Lord Anubis and ask him, "You coming to get me yet? I'm here. I brought myself to the cemetery. Get me, Lord." At the top of this hill, I'll be there to bow down above your Lord. I hope your disciples are there too, preacher.
Yes, you do need to be burning your calories. Remember, you didn't crack. You a cow, remember?
Man, I'll dock myself too. I
No, I
weigh
was
nothing but a
talking
buck
about
30.
stubborn.
I know, but I'll dox myself too. Her and I have so much in common. I weigh nothing but a buck 30. I sure the hell don't need to burn these calories. But Dippy could tell you I probably do this walk maybe like 2, 3 times a freaking week. I'm always calling Dippy or Mama Bear or calling and be like, "Hey, I'm walking. Y'all want to talk for a couple miles?"
She walks more than the average ghost, I'll tell you
I
that.
walk everywhere. Everywhere. I have a daily goal of at least 2 miles a day, every day of the year, and I stick to that shit.
Who's lucky? Oh, you ain't talking
Dude,
about me? Oh, you must
I
be
am.
talking about ghost.
Who, me? Lucky ass? I don't know. Everybody tells me that looks like an upside down heart. So I guess that's kind of lucky.
Upside down heart.
Yeah, I literally just had to turn around and look at my ass real quick before I said that.
Upside down heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can send you some pictures in the back chat if you want.
No, I'm okay. I promise. Oh, ghost weight
What?
at 30. Hell, I used
Yep.
about a year ago. I weighed about 130. I don't know
Yes, that's all I
like
weigh.
fucking weight. I really don't. Like maybe it's because I just ate myself into a depression. I don't weigh that much more than what I did. I just I actually lost some weight because now the pants that were really tight on me are loose.
You know what my problem is? The reason why I weigh 130 is because this is still some of the baby fat left after having twins. Like, if I could put on like 70 pounds and be a good 200 and just curl up in my blankie for the next 4 months, I'd be perfect. Fat in a blankie, that's all I need.
You need your green too.
All the weight I have is in my big toe. My left one's heavier than my right one. Why? Well, I don't have balls, so my toes have to be one bigger than the other.
See, my depression's weird though. It depends on what state of mind I'm in. I can go. My depression can go from not eating to eating everything in sight that I like, or I can go into a candy depression, and then I just get so depressed because I'm eating candy,
Listen,
and then I start eating chocolate. But I somehow know when to stop eating chocolate, and no, not getting sick is not my first uh, knowledge of it. It's when my lips start getting to where I can't talk right, and my tongue starts swelling up. Then I know it's time to stop eating the candy because I'm eating. Yeah, I don't usually
listen,
get thirsty.
discovering, you said that the other day, and I'm telling you, well, I was pregnant because I like straight up told the doctor that, like, yo, I'm not hungry and all I do is throw up. I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to gain the weight. I'm going to lose these babies. So the doctor straight up gave me this little magical white pill. And when I took that pill, I was so hungry. Like, oh, I so wish I had access to those pills because I ate so good pregnant on those meds. I think that was the only time in my entire life that I might have ate like that much food ever. Are you allergic to candy? Is Dippy really allergic to candy?
No, I'm allergic to chocolate.
You're allergic to chocolate. Are you actually allergic to the cocoa itself or to something that they mix with it to make it be milk chocolate?
I don't know. I can't eat any no kind of fudge, no kind of anything. Anything to do with any type of chocolate. I thought I
Oh,
was able to eat white chocolate, but I can't even eat white chocolate. Like I can go up to like a pound of chocolate without any reactions. After a pound of chocolate, I am like I can tell when I'm starting to get there because it'll be like my mouth starts all swelling up and my eyes start watering, and then I start breaking out all over the place with hives and like these little bumps. Yeah, it gets worse the more I eat. And then I used to try to fake myself and be like, oh well, as long as it's not solid chocolate and it's mixed with something like maybe a Kit Kat or Butterfingers, it doesn't matter.
oh my God.
Shit, I went from 105 pounds the day before I got pregnant to 185-day delivery. I look
To
like I
what?
was fucking twins.
You weighed what?
I weighed 105, like 100 to
Uh,
105 before I got pregnant. Day of delivery, I was like 185.
oh. Within 7 months of being pregnant, I put on 104 pounds. And I literally was walking through doorways sideways because I could not walk through them correctly without hurting my kids. Shit was crazy. 104 pounds, 7 months. My body was so totally broken. I would never ever wish multiples on anyone. Pregnancy is the devil, okay? Y'all want to talk about religion and throw gods up in the back chat and whatnot? Let's talk about pregnancy being the devil. If anybody would have ever told me that pregnancy was going to ruin my body and kill my figure, I might have thought second about that. Just saying.
You can send me chocolate. I promise I won't eat it all at one time.
Can I send you chocolate?
Yeah, Discovering says, well, now I know I can't send you chocolate. Laugh out loud. Damn it, Dippy. I can't kill you.
Oh, Dippy can have chocolate. She can have
Like them little itty
imita-
bitty miniature ones.
yeah,
I'm really
imitation
good with my
chocolate.
chocolate too, my chocolate intake. I can make one of those bags of chocolates, different chocolate candies. I can make one of those last me almost 3 months. I'm pretty good with it.
See, I'm fat.
And
They
then
last in my
again, a lot
house
of
in
times I
3
hide it
days.
on myself too, so that could be the reason why I'm really good with it. I lost my glove.
You lost your glove. I don't even have gloves on right now. which really sucks. But it'll be okay. My hands aren't that cool.
Glove, damn it. Oh, there's my lighter. There goes my lighter.
All
Oh,
right, see how we're just doxing ourselves and our fat asses? I was 63 pounds the day I found out I was pregnant with my twins. At 7 months gestation, I was 167. I put
you can't
104
really.
in 7 months.
Y'all know that doxing yourself is actually like giving out like real personal information, like your social security number.
Dude, my weight is personal. That affects me. Those are my numbers. Even if it's not my social security number and my birth date, it's still part of my digits.
She's like my digits.
You know, I don't want these people to think that I'm some fatty and they're actually looking, for like Mama Blue Whale walking down the street or whatever. I want them to know that no, I got a figure. I'm tiny and curvy. What? Do you like what?
Ferrero Rochers. They're like the little hazelnut. They're like little coconut chocolate balls, but hazel.
No, anything that is hazelnut is gross. I despise the flavor hazelnut. Why does hazel have nuts and why do I want to eat them?
My husband loves that candies.
Nope, I don't do nuts. I don't know. I like cashews and peanuts and chestnuts and walnuts. I do actually like, I just don't like
Whoever
hazelnut.
likes that candy is from North Carolina or the South, I
What,
should say.
what candy?
The Ferrero Rochers.
Oh,
I can't get that off of my thing. I gotta find it. Maybe I can hit it.
find what? Hit what? I'm gonna smack you.
The thing on the message pinned. I can't take it off.
Okay, so are you going to be awake on Wednesday?
Wednesday when?
Or wait, yeah, Wednesday, not awake. I don't even. Of course, you're going to be awake. Duh. I mean, you're still breathing come Wednesday, aren't you?
I
So,
think so.
okay, so are you going to be around Wednesday? Because I'm
um,
going to get.
it depends on what time.
I don't know yet. It depends on what time I feel like going to the post office to mail your shit.
Oh, I know I gotta go take mom to her doctor's appointment.
Okay. See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because, like, if you're doing something like that, whether or not I mail it out, I don't want to be blowing you up with information about it or whatever like that if you're
Oh no,
busy.
you're fine because as long as I usually have one of you guys on the phone when I talk to the doctors anyway, so I can make sure what I'm hearing
Well,
is correct.
yeah, because I will snap on a degree. I don't care. Especially, oh, Tippy, I was still to this day wish you would have called me that morning. I don't know why you waited for that nurse to leave.
I did call you, but it was like afterwards.
Yeah, you called me right afterwards.
I called you as soon
Nah,
as I got out of the room before I started cursing.
I'm telling you what, if I woke up by a nurse's aide screaming at my parent, nah, I would have been leaving the hospital in handcuffs. Are you back inside, Dippy?
Yeah.
Discovering you love all kinds of nuts? That's not true. That's not true at all. Because you're over here with us and we're really not nuts. You should go to one of the other channels if you love nuts.
Y'all,
Right?
I found the
Some of
coolest.
them are even certifiable.
I found the coolest markers. My mom was hiding them from me. They're actually pen and markers. Like, look, this side is a pen,
Yeah. Hold on. I need to look at you. Yeah.
and then this side is a marker.
That's cool. Your
It is.
eyeballs are really cute. You should really will me one of them.
What? What the hell did she say?
I said your eyeballs are really cute. You should will me one of them. Put me in your will. When you die, I get your eyeball.
Oh my god.
What?
That's so funny.
Everybody has a fetish, man. Everybody's got a fetish. Mine's toes and eyeballs, and I just want to make photography with eyeballs in between toes, doing funny poses. I bet you I can make some really good money on my fetish account like that.
I told y'all she ain't fucking right. I told y'all that.
Discovering. You think that's creepy? Oh wow. Let me go further then.
No, let's not.
I'm not. I
God,
have
Lord,
to
don't get
actually.
her going.
I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm trying to cross this
Mama go to
bridge.
sleep.
I'm about to. I don't know, but I'm about to break the law, Dippy. I'm about to cross that godforsaken bridge. Sorry for my language, people, but
God
that
forsaken.
bridge that they're still doing the construction work on, I'm still not allowed to
Yeah,
cross
that's
it.
what you did.
Well, I have to get home. There's like absolutely nobody out here. There ain't even a car on the road, okay? It's too cold for these Yankees to drive. It's so funny. I do. That's one of the best things about where I live. When it gets cold like this, these people don't even come out in their cars. The ground is clear, dry as day. These people don't come out in their cars when it gets cold like this. Hey, are you going to be live?
Yeah. As long as
Okay,
there's people
well,
in it.
I'm walking across the bridge right now, and here comes a damn car. Watch it be a fucking
As long as
cop.
you said you had to say something.
Right? And watch it be a fucking cop. Oh my fucking god.
Nope, they went right past.
Yeah. I was just like, yeah, watch, now that I said something. Okay, so I have 2% battery. Um, if I cut out, I don't know if I'll come back on panel, but I'll come into the like chat or whatever, let you know that I'm at home at least.
All right.
Because that's probably like, I don't know, a couple minutes from where I'm at now. Still, that'll have battery.
As long as you make it home.
Okay. Oh, I'll make it home. All right. Bye bye, people. I'll see you in a little bit.
Hey y'all, what do you think about a name change? Should I change my channel name to Jumpin Jelly Bean? What do you guys think? I'm starting to really like the name. What do y'all think? You like I got one for Jumpin Jelly Bean and one for Dippy Escapes. Okay, so what about my second channel? I can call that Jumpin Jelly Bean. I really like the Jumpin Jelly Bean. It's quite catchier. I still haven't figured out what the fuck I'm escaping from though. I need to start building up my second channel too. I really need to start building that one up. I mean, I can go live over there, but nobody knows about it, so nobody will be over there. I don't even remember what I have it in underneath my Nightbot as. Let's check that out. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I think actually this was supposed to be the name of my. Yep. Yep. This was supposed. Dippy Escapes is supposed to be my second channel name. That's what I have it in Nightbat as. Welcome back, Maisie. Maisie, what do you think? Do you think I should rename this channel Jumpin Jelly Bean? You're one of my longest members, subs, and one of my first mods. So that's a 2-hour damn cigarette. So Maisie, 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 Maisie. There's not enough people in here to do a poll, though. Can you guys see the poll? How do I start the poll? It's not. How do you do the poll? I mean, I got all the things, but it's not letting me start it. There we go. I fixed it. Yeah. Nope, what? Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, so should I leave it to what it is now? Should I go back to A Cup of Crime with Dippy? Which was my very, very, very first name on my channel. Like, that's what I started out with, was Cup of Crime with Dippy. Or should I change it to Jumpin Jelly Bean? I wish I could take this thing off my damn... Oh, damn it. I hit it. There you go. Stupid. 30 minutes I've been trying to figure out how to take that stupid thing off. I don't know. I don't know how I want my... I don't know what I want to do with the channel name. I really like Jumpin Jelly Bean, but I'll leave it alone if you guys don't really like that one. I wouldn't mind going back to Cup of Crime with Dippy either. Well, my channel wouldn't be nothing without y'all. So, I mean, it's just as much y'all as me. And y'all, for the y'all that are wondering about my link, you can change your damn link. So you can change it as much as you want to. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't even know where I came up with Dippy Escapes. Honestly, I do not know where. Me and Nana were talking one day, and I was getting tired. I kept saying stuff about I was tired about being in this community, and I was tired of being part of the true crime community because I didn't want to be known for that. And I was like, I just want to escape from it. So she was like, well, why don't you do that? Dippy Escapes. So I went with Dippy Escapes. Oh my god, there it goes. Could be Dippy's Jumpin Jelly Bean. I'll only be stuck on it for a little bit because it's different. So once I get over it, I'll be over it, and then everything will be Dippy again. Oh no, I didn't care about that. Like I really didn't give a fuck about that. But um it was more or less because there's more drama in the true crime community than there is in the drama community. And that's what was driving me nuts because a lot of the drama people are coming over here. And it's like they're trying that's where the trauma came from, and I don't want to be part of the trauma community. I did not come on here to do any of this for the trauma. Maybe the drama within the case, but not the drama with us in the case. I gotta get out to my brother-in-law's and get my fucking charger. It's not even my charger, it's my mom's. Oh. Look, I did not try to leave here. What the fuck are you doing? Dude, if I can't get this thing to charge, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to go live because I gotta get this bitch charged up. I swear. I think y'all are right. I don't know what happened to my comments. They all disappeared. My shit froze up. I can't. Oh my god. Come on. Now the page wants to keep going to being unresponsive. Can y'all hear me? I don't even know if you guys can hear me.